By 2050, the world had tilted. Climate disruption, rising inequality, and fractured governance had brought many cities to their knees. But some places, like the city of Leuven, chose not to just survive, but to transform. From the ashes of crisis and a legacy of centuries, it rebuilt itself as something new, Leuvinity. The name was more than a rebranding. It was a philosophy, unity through regeneration, infinity through circularity. Leuvinity still stood where Leuven once did, nestled by the Dijl, in the heart of what was once Belgium. But the ancient city's bones had been woven into a circular masterpiece, a living city grown from the past, not erased by it. At its heart, the centuries-old university had become the core nexus, a vertical spiral of learning, research, and civic life. Its ancient libraries had been digitalized into neural archives, while its Gothic architecture was draped in solar ivy and smart glass. Radiating from the core were food forests, vertical farms, and slow food cooperatives, housing that adapted to its inhabitants, made and remade from biogenic and reclaimed materials, maker spaces, immersive learning domes, and studios for art and science fusion, civic arenas, quiet sanctuaries, and social innovation hubs. The city's porous boundary was blending seamlessly into the surrounding countryside, regenerating soil and biodiversity. There were no private cars. Instead, loop trams, bike lanes, and soft pods connected every point in under 15 minutes. Energy came from solar skins, geothermal routes, and kinetic tiles. Waste had been rendered obsolete through molecular reuse systems. Levinity didn't try to conquer nature, it made peace with it. The city became a sponge, a pollinator, a node in the greater ecological web. When the Dijl flooded, Luvinity swelled and breathed with it. When heat waves struck, the forested rooftops cooled the air like lungs. Most of all, Luvinity remembered what many cities forgot. A city is not just its skyline, but it's its soul.
Visionary image of a circular loop offers us a glimpse into our transdisciplinary challenge of evidence-based storytelling for circular cities. We aim to explore how narratives, grounded in data, can guide the urban circular transition. The challenges cities face are well known: soil degradation, resource depletion, waste, inequalities, polluted air of waterways, and extreme weather events. The shift from a linear to circular economy offers a promising pathway towards a more regenerative future.
But how do we get there? While technological solutions abound, the transition demands democratic, political, cultural, and socio-economic shifts. The path forward is unclear. We need data to guide our steps. And just as importantly, we also need new narratives, new stories to shape our vision, foster a shared understanding, and drive citizens' engagement and behavioral change. They provide structures and meanings reflecting our values and worldviews. Yet, narratives can also be misleading. Data-driven stories can clarify or distort things. Consider, for example, GDP, which measures economic output. It ignores regenerative practices like reuse or sharing. I'm Michiel, and this is Hanne, and we are the coaches of the 2025-2026 Challenge on Evidence-Based Storytelling for Shaping Circular Cities.
This challenge explores how new or reimagined indicators can support compelling narratives for circular cities. Students will co-create with urban stakeholders to identify relevant indicators, craft meaningful stories, and shape the cities of tomorrow. Are you ready to join this transdisciplinary journey? You'll gain key skills to become a 21st century urban change maker. One thing you'll learn is holistic systems thinking to understand how urban systems interact, like waste, energy, food, water. Second, you'll learn about innovative problem solving through diverse perspectives and methods, like design thinking and speculative prototyping. Three, you'll gain sustainability literacy through a deep engagement with circular economy principles. And four, you'll be able to collaborate with stakeholders in a diverse real-world urban context.
In short, this challenge equips you not just with the knowledge, but with the vision, adaptability, and values to reimagine future cities, a city you would like to live in. Learn more and apply on the Transdisciplinary Insight website. We want to support this initiative, help students gain these essential skills by contributing to our crowdfunding campaign. Thank you.